Otherwise, a red cross when it's negative. When it's less than zero point 0.5. Oh, I forgot to say show icon only. You pick your rule and edit it. All right. Now, uh, if I enter 0 to that, exclamation mark, 1 green check mark, -1, you know, cross or delete or whatever you want to think of it as. Right now, I want to write codes. Anytime I double click into something in the range that I want that to basically make a green into red or a red into green. Okay. And let me copy that code first. Again, this is only in the interest of time. They're going to make this simple, but now this sort of stuff is it's a sub that is worksheet specific. So if on the blank sheet I hit uh, view code, this is only code for the worksheet specific stuff. I'm going to paste it and I'm going to kind of, okay, this says you're going to run this sub before double click, okay? Which means whenever I double click, before it executes that double click, you're going to run this code. This is my target. That target, I'm going to tell what it is. It's going to do the actions for the double click only if the cell I'm double clicking on is in that target. Don't worry about that thing. This basically says I'm going to name something solver lights, right? I haven't done it yet. So if the cell that I'm double clicking has an intersection with the range that I name solver lights, this is kind of says if the intersection of the target and solver lights is not nothing, do the following. And let me see. This basically says if the value of the active cell is -1, make it into 1. Otherwise, make it into -1. And I don't need this thing because that was specific to my other thing. That's it. Again, I'll give this to you guys. So, but let's see. All right. One thing I have to do is name the range. Okay. I'm going to call this, take this, and hit uh, uh, name box here. But I also want to make sure that whenever I add rows to this table, that solver lights also changes. So if you go to formulas, name manager, edit, this says, let me see how big that is. Okay. Solver lights refers to table 2 status. Okay. Right now, that's the name of the table. They can change it later. So if I add a row to that table, the entire status column is going to be referred to it. All right. Now, all I have to do is double click. See? In fact, I actually didn't want to do it on this one, but it doesn't matter. Maybe at this point, I should save this and repost it so that you guys can work from here. Let me save it. Of course, in order to post it, I have to close it for now. Solver halfway. This is secret construction. Submit. Okay. Now, since this is a macro enabled file, you're going to have some security issues. So just click on that. And I'm going to save it. Oh, I'm not in the right place. Halfway. Save. Before you even open it, right click on that, go to show in folder, or directly go to where the file is. Right click on the name, go to properties. Right down here, it says something unblock. Okay. If you check that, you're going to prevent Excel from saying, oh, I have security issues, I can't open the file. Now I've opened the file. Enable macros. Now you have all the codes. For example, view code of that sheet. All that code is under your commands. Now we're going to add code to add rows to these tables automatically. So let me create a copy of this. So I'm going to copy these. Again, don't worry about the formatting too much. Because we already have the original over there, but right now I have macros assigned to it, but it refers to the other one, so I get rid of those. Let me delete that note. Sometimes You want to tell the user what's going to happen. Or, so I click on that, right click, new note, click on green plus button.